Jeff Bezos explains why the Washington Post is going to get some more conservative writers. Mika Brzezinski goes nuts. We're going to go all the way back to 2020 of them going nuts with the Russia. Everyone's on the left is losing their minds, and that means Trump is winning. I'm John Mike Keene. I'm the second greatest voice on YouTube. There's only one genius greater and taller than me. I can't even speak his name. Bringing up this Washington Post article written by, look down at the byline there, by Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon. Opinion: the hard truth, Americans don't trust the news media, says Jeff Bezos, the owner of the Washington Post. He's going to do something about it, guys. Let's read a little bit of this. Likewise, with newspapers, we must be accurate, says Jeff Bezos, and we must be believed to be accurate. So no one believes that they're accurate. It's he says, a bitter pill to swallow, but we are failing on the second requirement. Most people believe the media is biased. Anyone who doesn't see this is paying scant attention to reality. And those who fight reality lose. Guys, this is me interrupting here, but this is why the leftist liberals, liars, anti-Christians will lose, because those who fight reality lose. It may not be in our time. It may take a while, but they lose. Back to the article. Reality is an undefeated champion. It would be easy to blame others for our long and continuing fall in credibility and therefore decline in impact. But a victim mentality will not help. Complaining is not a strategy. We must work harder to control what we can control to increase our credibility. Now I admire Jeff Bezos. It took him a little while. His paper's almost, fumes before he figured it out. But he's not going to keep doubling down on this biased, liberal, left-wing garbage. He's going to try to turn it around. It might be too late. He should just have the whole paper just plastered with Victor Davis Hanson, Molly Hemingway, all the greats. He might even pick up some Twitter people to write some articles for him. He continues, while I do not and will not push my personal interest, I will also not allow this paper to stay on autopilot and fade into irrelevance, overtaken by unresearched podcasts and social media barbs, not without a fight. Now, he's talking about us, and we are going to overtake him. I'm sorry, buddy. That's not a problem with the content of your filthy rag. That's just people trust unresearched podcasts like mine and social media barbs like mine more than yours. I have more freedom than your writers. My content goes out faster, broader. It's from the heart. Your entire paper has been taken over by editorial. It's not reporting facts. So if it's just going to be opinion versus opinion, I'm going to play bongos on your bald head all day, Jeff Bezos. So your only hope is to become a well-researched, well-fact-checked paper, which you can spend all your money on. I'm all alone here on my little podcast, so I can just wing it. You have a giant crew of thousands of employees, highest paid, and you're essentially just doing an opinion rag, and all your opinions are wrong. All mine are right, all yours are wrong. So now, more than ever, the world needs a credible, trusted, independent voice, and we're better for that voice to originate. Where better for that voice to originate than the capital city of the most important country in the world? That's just a geography statement, Jeff. There's no reason why it couldn't come from Fresno, California, than Washington. In fact, Washington, D.C. probably puts out more lies per capita. Nothing about the geography is going to help you. To win this fight, we will have to exercise new muscles. Some changes will be a return to the past, and some will be new inventions. Criticism will be part of the parcel of anything new, of course. This is the way of the world. None of this will be easy, but it will be worth it. I'm so grateful to be part of this endeavor. Many of the finest journalists you'll find anywhere work at the Washington Post, and they work painstakingly every day to get the truth. They deserve to be believed. No, actually, they don't. Your work will tell you if it deserves to be believed. So good luck with that. Here's Mika Brzezinski throwing shade all over Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos thinks his Washington Post readers and his Amazon customers are stupid. No, Mika, let's see. Let's go back to 2020 at you and Joe throwing down the stupid.
Here we are in 2020. This is what it's come down to, America. Giuliani is feeding Russian misinformation to Donald Trump and feeding Russian disinformation to the New York Post. They know it's a lie.
I don't know if your audience was stupid before they heard that news section, but they're stupider after being lied to by you guys.
Yeah, well,
that's where we are in 2020.
The New York Post
just to let you know that they're still talking to Russians. And by the way, Russian hoax, come on. Really, seriously, history will expose you all as fools and useful idiots for the Russians.
And history exposed you guys as dumb and lying.
It's for 4 years now. For 4 years now, there has been a line from Russian agents into the campaign.
That's a lie. That no, Russia is not directly phone calling the Trump campaign, and Trump's not going, "Oh, Putin, tell me what to do on the ground," says Joe Rogan and Mika Brzezinski. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for their audience because I know liberals who believe them. They're my liberal friends, and they go, "Doug, the Russian, Trump is directly controlled by Russia." And I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Your IQ is high, but you're really a stupid person because you listen to them."
Unbelievable how stupid you think Americans are. How stupid you think Americans are. For you can just say Russian hoax. Seriously? It's the idiocy, the sheer idiocy. You are revealed right now, but you will be revealed throughout history for basically running cover for Russians.
All this has been found to be false. You're actually dumber and less informed the more you listen to MSNBC. It's the biggest hoax probably in political history, in campaigning history. It's the biggest formal hoax. And these people have been debunked, Adam Schiff, and they still believe it. They still believe it. Leftists and liberals and these news sites still tell you this.
So do they look into how 2.5 weeks before an election, someone decided to use a tabloid to, in all probability, know that they were smearing a major candidate against a president that this tabloid was supporting, and whether or not that would fall under a criminal investigation leading to some kind of criminal charges?
Al Sharpton's proposing a criminal investigation and criminal charges against the New York Post for reporting the truth in 2020, which he and his liberal buddies called misinformation. And then meanwhile, Kamala Harris runs literal misinformation thrown out by every newspaper outlet is reporting on it, and they will never face a criminal investigation. These guys are censorship. These guys are nuts. And I'm John Mike Cade.